who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making. And
ọdịbagoro onye a mma gụọ bụ mmadụ nkịtị si ebe ọzọ mekere maka na na-arụrụ ekwensu ọrụ bịa fanye aka ọjọọ na ya ibe aha daa ụtarị dị ya ọbụ ọkwa anyị ma na-apịa
Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. It is the truth. I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it.
All right. So we are reading from the book of Obadiah, from chapter 1 from verse 10. He said, for violence against your brother Jacob, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. Are you all listening? Let me repeat it again. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10, say, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever. All of you have seen the way the people who claim to be fighting for Biafra, you know that this is a special week we are, okay? What has happened today? Some of them, all the things they have done in the past, they have gone back to it and start taking glory. They are taking glory. After they wage violence against their own brother. Let me read from 11. In this one, go to Nigeria. In the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers carried captive his forces, when foreigners entered his gate and cast lot for Jerusalem, even you were as one of them. Hey! Are you people following? The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 11, say, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers, Fulani government and their politicians, strangers carried captive his forces, when strangers entered his gate, when strangers entered our land and they cast lots for Jerusalem, even you, the people that claim they are fighting for Biafra, even you were one of them. Even you were one of the strangers. Even you were one of those who have come to carry.
Yeah, my wonderful people of Biafra, we are all welcome this wonderful day again. It's a new week. Welcome, welcome, and welcome once again. Anywhere you are joining us from, Space or Twitter or YouTube, you are very, very welcome. You see, when you begin to look at so many clips that our Prime Minister made, Onyendu made, you will begin to ask yourself, did they know that a day like this will come? The particular time they we're experiencing them, do you think they know? What really pushed them into making those speeches and videos at the time they made it? Today, everything. When PM was making this video, we were thinking he was talking to DOS Shinas Aworu alone with the King and the co. Not, we did not know that he was even talking to most of us that were surrounding him. Today, what are we seeing? We are seeing those people that claim to be fighting for Biafra, fighting against the same Biafra. You may not understand what I'm saying, but what am I saying? I welcome every one of us once again. Anywhere you are joining us from, you are welcome. UK, United Kingdom, becomes the greatest champion in Sharia law, court, marriages, things that we don't know is bigger than we are. We are crying, oh, Sharia law in the court. Hey, Yoruba is embracing Sharia. Oh, Hopo Zodema is calling this. You don't even know that the United Kingdom, those Efulefu people are calling to come and deliver them from Sharia, are now the kingpin of Sharia enactment. You don't know. Meanwhile, why are they fighting against? Because all these things link. You understand? All these things, they link. When you see those fighting against Biafra, you see those that don't want Biafra to come, you see those fighting against Biafra inside the Biafra. You think of the time Chinas Aworu and the co began. You think of when Nelly Ofwebu come. You think of so many things that happened. You begin to ask yourself, can we bring all these things together to make a common sense? Yes, we can. We can. Because it has always been two parties, one for Biafra and the one for Nigeria. And the me and you, we know, say anything standing for Nigeria is standing for Islamization. Like it or leave it, it's not important. It's just a simple truth. Anything standing for Nigeria is standing for Islamization. Why am I telling you this? I am telling you this because Nigeria have one aim, one motive, one mission, one vision, one agenda, and that is to Islamize Nigeria. I've been trying to educate us and bring to us and expose and analyze and explain to us everything about the agenda of humanization since all this 2 years or 4 years. But it is painful that we are not getting it. And why am I doing this? I'm doing this so that we will understand the importance, the reason, the cocoa we must fight to free ourselves. Today, if you don't have any other reason, you see, some time ago I was telling us that even if you are secure now, you have British citizen, you have British passport, you have European passport, a time will come when the children of the land where you are living today, or the children that have intruded the land, will ask you, who are you? We don't know you. You were a stranger, and a stranger you will remain, and you will be either subject to everlasting bondage of slavery, or you will be pied, or you will be forced to leave. And where will you leave to? You don't even know. With this passport you get today and come to celebrate, this is what people don't even know. The same passport you see our people get from UK, we come and throw party. America, you come and throw party. Europe's, you come and throw party. You don't even know that those passports are as useless as you think you have Nigeria on. I will explain something to you that so many of us do not even understand. Have you seen all these Middle East, um, Middle East and Africa, what do you call them? Sahel. When they have any small thing, boom! They don't go to Saudi Arabia. They don't go to Morocco. They don't go to Tunisia. They don't go to where again is in Africa that is good. They don't even go to Turkey. They don't go to Yemen. They don't go to any Islamic country. I don't know if you have noticed this. Anytime you have problem in Arabic country, in any Islamic country in the world, they don't go to their fellow they don't go, they don't run to help for help. They don't run for help to their fellow Islamic nations. Have you imagined why? Have you asked yourself why? Why is it that Europe are based, America, United Kingdom, Australia, Switzerland? If you are dying now, you as a Biafran, you as a Yoruba, if Fulanese are ready to take off your head and you run to Switzerland, you run to Europe, you run to America, they will keep you by the side and tell you to wait. They will not attend to you. But immediately anybody from Morocco, all these Arabic Islamic countries from Sahel, land, bam, priority. They will give them house, give them food, give them documents, pay them allowances, and they help them locate, find job immediately. While you have been there for years, rather, they will give you paper to leave. You have not asked yourself why. Why is it that when Moroccans are trying to run away from any problem, they will run into Europe? They will not run to Turkey. They will run to Saudi Arabia. They will not run to Tunisia. They will not run to Malaysia. They will not run to any of all these Islamic nations. They will not. Do you know why? I will tell you why. Why is simply because they are now doing what is called occupy every territory. When you hear of land grabbing policy, you think it's only this Fulani in the northern Nigeria coming to grab and occupy your land. It is the worldwide. That is why today you come to Europe, you see them taking over. You go to America, you see them taking over. Go to United Kingdom, they have already taken over. They are now fully in the power seats of the United Kingdom. And we will talk about that today. But before we talk about that, we are going to talk about these criminals in our midst because they are all doing the same job. Why is Oge Nkere and the co fighting against this government, blackmailing, sabotaging the effort of our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa? Why? Have we imagined why? I saw one thing or the other this morning I would like us to share. which I would like us to listen to as well. And then we will come to talk about Nigeria. At least within this 1.5 hour, 2 hours, we will talk about something. I played to us some videos before the beginning of this. Let me analyze our videos for us.
All right. So we are reading from the book of Obadiah, from chapter 1 from verse 10. He said, "For violence against your brother Jacob, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever."
Shame shall cover them. When you hear Jacob, Bible is my own mouthpiece, one mother, my own queen. How are you? Ngozi Flora, I greet you. I greet you. Vasily Jechi, look fed. I greet Lauk fed or Lauk fed. Peter Ezen, they will bless Jechi. I greet you. Nokwanda, I greet you. Firstborn, they will firstborn. How you day? Makie Bosa, I greet you. I'll match ye bossa or Makie Bosa, I greet you. You know, say now you had to call anyone. They will. I know, say against I greet you. I dare against restoration. If you want talk to me, come inside the studio. When I give you the opportunity, you come and talk. Because anybody that is talking against what I'm doing through the comment section, you are joking. You are not true. Chineye glad, I greet Nolene one name, I greet you. I greet all of you. I greet all of you. Sandra Oriaki, I greet you. Kenneth Wankwo, I greet you. If only be Kenneth Okonkwo now for say waiting. Kenneth Wankwo they will. So when you are talking about Bible, when you hear Jacob represents a nation, right? And that nation today has come to be Biafra. Who is fighting against the Biafra today? Now I want us to think. Ask yourself, ever since we came back from Finland, have you heard Nigeria complain? Ever since Oge Nkere and the co began to fight against this Biafra, in the name that they are keeping Biafra, that they are restoring Biafra, have you heard Musa complain? If you are not thinking well, you will not understand what is going on. So when you see these people fighting with them against this Biafra restoration, you will not understand. They don't know what they are doing. Because Musa told you before you go to Finland that they have finished everything. That they have silenced you. You don't know that Musa meant. What Musa meant is that he have succeeded, Nigeria have succeeded in using one of us against us, as they always do. They will always end up using one of us against us. It be today start. No be today, it starts. Hello, Mercy. I'm on live for now, Mercy. Okay. Letter in the day. Okay, letter matcha. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right. So, if you watch Nigeria, they don't complain. They are not panicking again. If you watch the oppression that took place in Biafra land this new year, you will ask yourself, who and who carried out that oppression? Where are the men on ground? Remember, I want you to remember, Oge Nkere have been able to deceive men on ground, which the men on ground are beginning now to realize the jokes or the game of Oge Nkere, and they are now leaving Oge Nkere. The men on ground outside the Shinasa, what is his name? Success. Outside success. Because success is bent in working with Oge against Simon Eber. I'm not going to go deep into what success is doing, because success is not the problem. The problem is the Oge Nkere that have been able to manipulate everybody that is today, both Sonny, Rafael, and the co. Rafael is a shameless human being. Rafael Ajere, that person. Rafael has become the traditional or the herbalist of Oge Nkere family group. He has become their herbalist, and they are working very well. Do you know how they are? Raphael called me yesterday. You know they fear. Raphael Ajere, the same useless boy or man. In short, he's a useless baby. Because we grade you, we qualify you. Me personally, I qualify anybody according to their behavior, according to their mental and thinking level. It's only a baby that you will smack now. He will come back playing with you. That will do what Raphael has done and still have God to call me. I will play his voice unless he deleted it. I will play because he called me. I rejected the call. Then he dropped a voice note. Because I will look for the voice and I will play for you to hear. You see, what they don't know is that I am not interested in their foolishness. Raphael that said me, played, worked, do juju to block my YouTube channels and social media handles. You know, Graham do. You see, go do, make I die. Make everybody where they fight for Biafra die. We no gree die. Naim, he go, he can't call me. Make you listen to him. Where that where he there? I been done delete them. He delete them. Maybe he delete them. I no see him again. I don't see him. Good. You know delete them. He there here. I want you to listen to Raphael. He called me. I rejected the call. Then he sent me a voice note. Listen to his voice note.
Yeah, the record only keep waiting for our prime minister. Yes, exactly. Not very important. Even if she already send the road and Ngozi on a basic too. Because I know I'm not going to private too. Can we okay, what else? No. Prove to everything I gave it today. God and record. Okay, thank you. Important. I felt a lot of easy again.
No.
Hello, people 247. I know live and direct na platform. Mazi OB, Germany. Yes, Mazi OB na Germany. Choro kebia azari sigi here. On the negative respect. Nyakota Adam kita na France bia. Okay, asige pota Adam docho nandaru di pota ha. Acha mma kamba rezi okuta ha kwa n'isi gita. So I just talk kebia I wouldn't go to go even if I would go to but I want to talk to a platform like I read the power. I never can talk a platform. I get a platform. I'm debate. Make a TV debate or the program debate. TV invite or down. Now your progress biko nye pọta ndị a bịa ka mụ na ha jee live ndị a niile ka m kwara ha me alone ka m were eziokwu wee destroy ha like our leader Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. So if I didn't even put up my voice, I'm gonna call you as what I'm sent there now. Yeah, the record only keep one.
Now, this useless man called Obi in Germany was the one telling Emalelu Remigius that he is speaking with me. I have never spoken with him before. That he has been helping people. Obi in Germany, I come live every day. You have never come into my studio to talk. You see, when people go about lying with their tongue, Obi in Germany, I lay curse on you and your generation today. Since you went and Obi in Germany, I have never spoken with him for anywhere. If I have spoken with him, maybe I am having program, he calling. I don't even know who this Obi in Germany is. If you give me his picture, if he come here now, I don't know him. And I'm not interested. Emmanuel Remigius was telling me that Obi in Germany is telling him about me, that we talk, we do this. I tell Emmanuel Remigius to me, I don't even know. Emmanuel Remigius is my witness. When he was saying this, I think last year or last 2 years, I told Emmanuel, I don't know who you are talking. He said he know. I said, yes, he can know me. I have never spoken with him. This same useless Obi in Germany, useless man that look for anything under skirt, is now saying he invited me to come and do debate with him. Where did you invite me from? The useless thing called Obi is like all the useless people call, all the things called Obi are so useless. He did not come to my platform now to tell me, I want us to talk. I am always open. Come here. And the useless man also called Raphael, or useless baby man called Raphael, have got to call me. Hey, come. Let us talk in my platform. You are so useless, Raphael. You are so foolish, Raphael. Raphael, don't make me open my mouth and curse you. Don't push me to curse you. Raphael, if I curse you, your own is gone. Believe me. If I open my mouth and lay curse on you, Raphael, I take pity for you and your generation. Be careful. Be careful. I just leave you. Make only waiting you do fight you. But if you try for me, if you push me to add to it, my own go help walk fast. You go enter that pit where you want to enter. You go enter them today. Be careful. So, Biafrans, I have never known anybody called Obi in Germany. I have never spoken with him. If, like I said, if I have spoken with him, I don't even know him. Like I've spoken to so many Biafrans without knowing who they are. So the useless man called Obi in Germany that is inviting me for debate, I come online every day, has never come here. You all are here. You watch me. You have never seen Obi or Obi come here to challenge me. Listen to my response to them. Listen, because I responded to Raphael. I want you to listen.
Raphael, what did you say again? Onye na-esendiri gị meseji, why no sendere m meseji si m na ihe a chọrọ ka mụ na ya gaa live? Anọ m na space now. Ya bata space. Ọ bịa kwuo ihe ọ chọrọ ikwu. Ka anyị nụrụ. Ya bata space bịa mee debate ya. Anwakwala m on my phone again.
So, when Raphael sent this message, or when he called me, we were on space yesterday. Drake was hosting. And I expected them to come to this space. They never come. You see how they deceive people. You see how they lie to people. That is why I want you to listen to what our PM is saying here. PM have referred to them on several occasions without them knowing it. they have reason to fight against Biafra. Some of them ignorantly have joined them. Let him come, I'm open. I even said, come here, and even one that said I'm fighting against Biafra. I tell him to come in. He refused. He disappeared. They will only talk rubbish from behind. Anything, anybody that cannot confront you but go behind you to talk rubbish, that person is a fool. Is a nicompo. That person is an Achilles. You know, Achilles is something or somebody that cannot even raise his hand up. He can't do anything, even to drink common water, he cannot. So, when you see them fighting against the coming of Biafra, telling you this, telling you that, I want you to know, we have already known them before now. We have seen them coming. That is why we will always take our stand. Even before they come, we are standing. When they push us, gidim, we stand gidibam. They try pushing us, we stand gidibam. We will not fall. We will not fall. You go, you see, you don't see where somebody come with force to push somebody where they stand. The person will go push and I fall. That is the situation. They will push and they will fall. And we still their stand. Why? Because we are standing on the truth. Freeman equal to Onye. You know, one thing with Nigeria is that once you don't believe what he's telling you, the lies, yes, my dear mouthpiece, once you don't believe them, they will tag you. Anybody that will make you enemy, tag you enemy, fight you for not following his ideas, ideology, that person is a criminal. Yeah. Have you seen our PM come to fight anybody for not believing him? No. He will only fight you for fighting him. He will come and fight you back. He said, do your own, I do my own. You believe in Nigeria, go and fight for your Nigeria. Don't come and fight me. Because the day you come to fight me is the day your destruction begins. And all of them today, where are they? Ask yourself, why is Sonny Akbarawa with his criminal group based in fighting, capitalizing fighting Dr. Ngozi Oraboeze, me, Ada Diorama, and you that is watching? Why is Raphael going to Juju Master? Why has Raphael decided to carry out what his Juju Master instructs him to do? We don't think like this. We see it as a mere thing. Raphael is doing what his herbalist master asked him to do. He confessed, he knows that I know the fear. Raphael, for your information, I have said this before. Me, Raphael, you no go do me anything. If you go fit, Raphael, you know say you don't try, you no work. You don't come into my studio with your juju, can't do. Raphael, you no work. You don't enter, me and you sit like this as me with PM, they stay here now. You don't enter, do am, you no work, Raphael. It is saying that now you go work. You no go work. Why? Because I come the Osha. Especially you, Raphael. You that I gave platform, I gave you mouth, I gave you, now me put food for your mouth today. If not, you dead street your forgetfulness. Nobody remember you. Now me remember you, pick you, bring you back. You say na me be your problem. When Raphael begin the use juju, they follow me. I don't do anything. See today. Now him offend me from beginning to the end. Now me go beg him. The same useless thing that say PM Biafra Geris here. Is today coming back to tell everybody that follow PM that they will end up The same way he said PM will end up. Are you getting it? He has never repented. I gave that EU platform. Now me carry and come. Before I carry and come, I don't beg Biafra and say, make we go full am, make una go. Now me use my this my mouth, now me open am. Beg, make una follow Biafra. Make una follow Raphael. Biafra say no, they no go do am. I beg, I go carry in video, come put here, they beg Biafrans. That you him no Raphael. Today, I thought he repented truly. The same way PM thought they have repented. Oh! But do you know what? With the truth, we all, me, you, watching me, we are going to destroy. We have already destroyed them. You think it's your power? No, it's not our power. Who they do am?
Ọkwa Chineke na-echere aka mgba maka mgbe Chineke siri ka ihe adịrị onye a mma ọ dịbagoro onye a mma gụọ bụ mmadụ nkịtị si ebe ọzọ maka anyị na-arụrụ ekwensu ọrụ bịa fanye aka ọjọọ na ya ibe aha daa ụtarị dị ya ọbụ ọkwa anyị nwere apịa ọgwa anyị nwere apịa nwanne m ọgwa Chineke ji aka ya apịa ịtarị Chineke abụghị obere ịtarị.
Zoo is panicking. They are panicking. I love it. They are panicking. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking. It is the truth. I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it.
That's where we are standing. That is why today all you see them do is to go fighting people individually. The same useless Raphael that don't even know that more. If I am as wicked as Raphael is, do you know what I would do? I would just write Italian police. With the threatening, he was threatening people. If you don't come and give money, Butuzo will visit you. Holy Ghost will finish your family in their homeland. Only that we put him in prison. Life prison. Life prison. You see, one thing with the true Biafrans is that they don't have time for the criminals. They know what they want. Do you understand me? If Biafrans will do, you see, why you know that Raphael is useless? He don't reason. The only person that is as useless as don't even know the importance of family. You come to do Biafra, you carry your child, you put your child here, your child is in like this. You carry your bikini, put here, they do Biafra. Are you normal? Are you not stupid? Very useless human being. You can't come out on birthday. Hey, do us PayPal. PayPal is my birthday. Oh, you do that one. Hey, it's my son's birthday. Do birthday. Only you get picking. Those who don't get 5 picking, unko. Those who don't become grandmother, they know the talk, unko. Useless man. Shameless thing. Without conscience. Oge Nkere is comfortable because they are the same birds of the same feather. They are birds of the same feather. Sone Barawa, the wicked evil genius that will end up in evil. Madam Azuka, has dipped her hand into the evil pot by supporting Oge Nkere and the co to destroy Biafra. Madam Azoka, you are not fighting only against Simon. You are fighting now against Biafra. And the God of Biafra will visit anybody that have risen against the coming of this Biafra. Anybody, like be whoever. Madam Azoka, I'm talking to you. You have not only fought against Simon Egba. You have not fought against Dr. Ngozi Oraveze. And you know it, that you are fighting against Biafra. And for that, Biafran gods will visit anybody, including you and any other person, standing against this Biafra. What we don't understand is that people will always camouflage. Hey, Ngozi Oraveze is evil. Hey, Simon Ekpa has done wrong. Hey, someone is not doing the right thing. Hey, someone is deceiving people. It's not about Simon. It's not about Ngozi. It's not even about 247. Nnamdi Kanu die. Simon will die. Ngozi die. Ugo 247 die. Kelena TV die. Uche die. It's not about them. I want to ask you a question. When you enter house, where Papa and Mama dey, pikin dey 1 month old, or pikin dey 2 days old, or 1 day old, you go buy Mama and Papa, leave the pikin there. What do you want make the pikin do? Make it survive? No, now. You don't buy the pikin, join them. They ask you, you go say, no, I don't buy the pikin, only the Mama and Papa. No, now you buy the pikin, because you don't buy the life where the pikin gets. Because now Mama and Papa go give them that life. You don't come out Mama and Papa. How are you expecting that baby to live? That is what these people are doing. Hey, it's Simon that is my problem. It's Dr. Ngozi that is my... We used to go 247 that is... It's not through his mouthpiece that is my problem. It's Mercy that is my problem. It's Gerard. No. I was thinking he go to onye problem. Yeah, it's a lie. The problem is Biafra. They are only looking for a place to grab their hands on, so that you will not understand the truth behind what they're doing. They will always camouflage. Wicked people. Listen to PM. But what will happen? They will always fail. Listen.
Are you all listening? Let me repeat it again. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10, say, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you.
Are they not covered in shame now? Are they not covered in shame? Those people they have been able to deceive to collect their money before, are they still giving them the money? No. I told those Biafran that relax, leave them. Just give them little time. People will find out the truth. You cannot build your house on lies and go in to live there. The house will collapse on top of you. They have already failed woefully. Mouthpiece. They have already failed completely. Wafla. They failed. Wafla. Wave. Have waved all of them into the 4 wings of the wind. They cannot come back again. They thought it's about Ngozi Oraveze. You think say Biafrans get sense. We get them for sense. We know the truth. We know say you are not coming to fight Dr. Ngo. It's Biafra you want to destroy.
And you shall be cut off forever. All of you have seen the way the people who claim to be fighting for Biafra, you know that this is a special week we are. Okay? What has happened today? Some of them, all the things they have done in the past, they have gone back to it and start taking glory.
Are you getting it? All the useless life Rafael Ajere and Sonny Akbarawa and Paul Omubiko and Co have lived before, they have gone back. Paul Omubiko stood against the PM in the beginning. It was later that he repented and come back. Sonny Akbarawa stood with what is his name? Nelly Ofebu. Am I talking about Raphael? His own is no go, and you can't discuss his own. He's evil alone. He's evil, apprentice evil without license. Apprentice evil that is not even documented. Apprentice evil without level. It go disappear. You see, one thing with all these useless people that are indulging in evil, they don't even know that people know how to indulge in evil as well. And when, me alone, I know the talk of Biafran government, me, if I decide to deal with Raphael, like I said before, only one thing, that video where he make, I know they go look for any other one where he do before. Only this one where he do, I go send them those Italian government. Italian police, I go send them. I don't even need to write Italian police. No, I no go write. I go there here, I go call somebody for Italy. Tell them, I go send them the video. The person go carry the video itself, enter commissariat office, go submit them. Because when people are being stupid, they don't even know. And when you are leaving people, because of some things that they don't even know, they think you are scared of him. I thank God for him. He knows I'm not scared of anything. He knows me. He have tried me. Listen, let me tell you, the only person that will tell you what Raphael have said now about me is the person that have tried to eliminate you, tried to intimidate you, tried to destroy you, and could not come through. Anybody that tell you, I know ni we say you will say I know you know they fear anything. That person don't try something, no succeed. And you will not succeed. Look at my hand. Especially even if any other person have to succeed, you, Raphael. I keep saying, I don't know why I don't want to curse you, Raphael. I go curse you. If I curse you, be careful. We move, we continue.
They are taking glory. After the wage violence against their own brother. Let me read from 11. In this one, go to Nigeria. In the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers carried captive his forces, when foreigners entered his gate and cast lot for Jerusalem, even you were as one of them. Hey! Are you people following? The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 11, say, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers, Fulani government and their politicians, strangers carried captive his forces, when strangers entered his gate, when strangers entered our land and they cast lots for Jerusalem, even you, the people that claim they are fighting for Biafra, even you were one of them. Even you were one of the strangers. Even you were one of those who have come to carry the forces captive. You are.
Is it not clear? Is it not clear? My brother, Freeman Ikotoye said I should curse him. If you know God, there is a way God work. Just watch Raphael. You will see the way he will end up. Watch him. At the time you say he know they okay, you think say na play. He know they okay. Watch him. Just watch his end. When God cursed Cain will say people go curse me if God say na lie. Nobody go curse you because the curse way there your head. If anybody say me, no go curse you again. You don't carry the one where pass curse. So nobody, that one go destroy you alone. That is the same case with Raphael. What Raphael has incurred to himself, will destroy him and destroy his generation. Is it that little boy wey they carry with that woman wey marry? A woman that cannot tell you, my husband, this thing wey they do, I no support. You support it anyway. A woman that left her husband to marry another man with children, you abandon your husband with children to marry another man. You are not responsible, so I will not be surprised. It's the best of the same father. Best of the same father. A man that left his wife to marry a woman that left her husband. Best of the same father. Those of you that don't know that a fella has been married before for years, you don't know. Leave them. Make we move on. And we will always move on. We will always move on. We will watch a video, but before that,
before going into today's broadcast and announcement, I want to share some stories with my fellow Biafrans. If at this point you still see Simon Ekpa as your enemy, you are spiritually blind. If at this point you still go to some native doctor, you still go to some oracle to hurt Simon Ekpa for no reason, you are spiritually blind. If at this point all you do is to plan how to hurt Simon Ekpa or Biafra, or how to sabotage the Biafra freedom which is coming next year, honestly, I'm sorry for you. I want to share this very brief story with Biafrans. Somebody who I have done nothing to, somebody whom I didn't know, I've never spoken with him. Simon Ekpa has been his problem from the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. He doesn't want to hear my name. Each time he opens his mouth, all he is doing is to blackmail and want Simon Ekpa dead at all costs. It happens that this particular man went to some oracle in Oka. He went to Oka to do juju to kill himself. Not me. After doing the juju, he even used a gun to kill himself, not me. After the juju, the chief priest asked him to use the gun and shoot the person they claim is Simon Ekpa. He used the gun and shoot himself, not Simon Ekpa. After that, he came out and bragged that Simon Ekpa will not last more than November. That Simon Ekpa is going to die before November end. Last week, he slumped and died. Simon Ekpa is still sitting here working for Biafra people. If you know this man that died after going to Oka to kill himself in the name of fighting Simon Ekpa, some of you know him. Some of you watching me today, some of you that refuse to repent. If you know this man and you know that he have actually died fighting against Simon Ekpa, looking for how to kill Simon Ekpa, and that have not taught you a lesson, you will be the next. You are going to be the next. Repent. Repent. If you don't want to fight Biafra again, repent and remain silent. You can't stop this movement. You can't stop this movement. You can't stop this movement. And to those people that will collect money, I don't want to advise the chief priest of different oracles. If they come to you, collect their money, do all the juju that they ask you to do. If what they ask you to do, if my hand is clean, continue to do the juju, let the juju work against them. But if my hand is not clean, according to what they have come to you, let everything you are going to do work against me. Let it work against me. But if all those things you see, I told you people that before December ending, all of you that have gone to one place or the other trying to hunt Simon Ekpa, you will have a story to tell. If you do not tell that story, some people will tell that story by themselves. Because some of you will not be around to tell the story before the end of this December. So, I am here to remind you again to leave me alone. Let me fight this fight with God and the multitude of over 70 million Biafrans that are supporting what we are doing for their own freedom. You can't fight God. You can't fight the truth and win. I also heard that some of them are bragging, still bragging, that they are going to follow Simon Ekpa with juju until they go down, not me. So if you know this man, that you know what he did in Oka, I wouldn't mention the shrine. I wouldn't mention the oracle, so that it will not bring bad markets to them. I would not mention the oracle where he went to do this thing. After doing it, now he is dead. What did he gain? He killed himself. Because that gun he shoot at something he says Simon Ekpa in the shrine have turned around to be himself. Nobody can stop this movement for the freedom of Biafra people. We have seen death of our children during the war. After the war, Nigeria continued to kill us. Today, we have lost many people in Ehamufu, and nobody is talking.
I believe what our PM said here is very clear. I believe it's very, very clear, right? What our PM said here now, is there any difference between what these criminals are doing? You see why I'm telling you that all of them, Oge Nkere, Imam Adabom, and both Joe Hirobi, Shoma, Professor Shoma, and the rest of them Professor Chioma that worship God, that I respect with the husband, Bryson Okoma, Chioma Okoma. You are associating yourself with a Raphael, evil man. That is not even a secret. Evil man is speaking for you, Professor Chioma, Dr. Joy Irobi. You that claim you are so close to God, Dr. Joy Irobi, you did not tell Raphael that he has done evil. I thought you people are principled. Before God and man, if there are any people I respect in that their group, you see Professor Joy Irobi or Dr. Joy Irobi, you see Professor Chioma Okoma, you see the husband, Dr. Bryson Okoma. These three people, I held them in high esteem, but they disappointed me. Have you seen me come out to talk anything about them? It's not that there is nothing to say about them, but I know why they are there. They are not there because they truly want to fight against Biafra. I know why they are there, but that one is a matter for another day. But my concern now, why I'm calling their name now, these people knows what Raphael has done, and they are mute about it. Dr. Joy Irobi, Professor Chioma Okoma, Dr. Bryson Okoma, these three people. Did you hear me call Ruben Nade? Did you hear me call Imam Madabo? Did you hear me call any other person? No. I called Professor Chioma Okoma, Dr. Joy Irobi, Dr. Bryson Okoma. These three people, I am disappointed. I am disappointed. Irrespective of this thing Oge is doing, you people join the Oge. I was never interested. I was never bothered. For once, God knows. And each time somebody talked about you, I say, leave them. Their matter, their cases are different. But for you to sit in the same platform fighting for Biafra, you called Biafra. With this thing you call Raphael Ajere, I'm telling you, Dr. Chioma, Professor Chioma Okoma, Dr. Joy Irobi, Dr. Bryson Okoma, unu disappoint me, say, but Professor Chioma, you know I'm telling you the truth. Dr. Joy, Dr. Bryson, three of you knows I respect and I adore you all, irrespective of whatever. I am still waiting for you, three of you. I'm not saying that the Oge Nkere or any other person. Three of you, Professor Chioma, Dr. Joy Irobi, Dr. Bryson Okoma, I'm waiting for three of you to come out and condemn what Raphael did. If you don't do it, I will not tell you what I will tell you. I will not say anything that I will talk about you. I will tell you until I wait for you. You don't come out to clear yourself. You have to disassociate yourself with what Raphael is doing and has done. If not, until then. So let's go on and continue. What are we talking about? Still on these criminals. Yeah. Sonia Akparawa hates anything Igbo the same way he hates, or the same way, what is his name? Bobrisky, Nsima, his brother, did. The same way. Like I was telling you yesterday, whenever you listen to Sonia Akparawa introducing PM, whenever you listen to Sonia Akparawa introducing PM, Do you know what Sani Akpalawa will introduce? Sani Akpalawa will never tell you, welcome Prime Minister Biafra. No. Sani Akpalawa will always come like this. Listen to him introducing PM. Biafrans, here I present to you your Prime Minister. Your Prime Minister. I know say many people know they understand that way. I begin to look into this. I started understanding what Sonny was doing about 6 months or less, just from 6 months ago, I think, or less. I began to think, what is this guy? Is this a way of, is this the way he chooses? I said, then, well, maybe it's just the way he feels it. But now I have come to really understand why Sonny never introduced the PM as Biafrans. I introduce to you the Biafran Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. But he will always come. Biafrans, I present to you your Prime Minister. Biafrans, here is your Prime Minister. Always your Prime Minister. That means he is not my Prime Minister. You can understand. You cannot introduce Trump today and say, Americans, I present to you your president. No. I present to you the President, United States of America, Donald Trump. I present to you, Biafrans, the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic government in exile. But Sonny will always tell you, I present to you your Prime Minister, mocking our PM. It's now that I've come to understand what he was doing. Mocking our PM. Let him also come and say it's a lie. He didn't say it. I will go and find the videos where he was introducing PM. Always coming to ask our PM indicting questions. With his face as ugly as stone. You will see him like this. Sometimes I will beg him to smile now. Smile now, Sonny. Always mean. But their end is here. Now me and you go end them all. We don't end them finish. They never see anything. They were both saying, yes, we have the media. We have all the media. It's not about having the media. Do you have the truth? It's not about having every Biafran on your side. Because when Biafrans follow you today and wait for you to tell them the truth, you did not tell them. Tomorrow, you don't tell them. Next tomorrow, they will begin to look for the truth wherever it is. You have not even bothered to ask yourself, why are we here today with PM? If those of you that follow me there remember, I was asking Shina Saworu every day in a program that the one that talk, watching, he will come and mock me. I will always ask them every day I make program. Why are you people not making broadcasts? Is it that nobody can make broadcasts? Because they were silent. Somebody should be addressing us just the same way PM was addressing us. They will always go to their Biafra, Radio Biafra, and use me to mock themselves. When I found out PM was doing what I was looking for, I dived in. And there's so many of you also, wanna dive in. Because we have waited for these people to feed us. They did not feed us. We find out the person that is feeding us free of charge. We dived in, and who was that? PM, Simon Ekpa. That was how all these things started. And today, Biafra, have you imagined? Where are the multitude that followed them yesterday? They have all disappeared because they could not find the truth in their mouth. They are coming back to feed themselves with the truth. So it's not about quality. It's not about quantity. It's about quality. You might have one egbe, and somebody might have 1 million egbe. With that, your one egbe, you will bring down all the millions. Yeah, it's not about multitude. It's about the strategy. The truth. I saw this video this morning, met by this our brother. I said, it go good. Make we listen. Because this one exposition went past my head. I said, make we listen. So let us also listen together. Let's hear him. Let's go.
Pending your time zone and pending where you are watching and hearing me from this very wonderful day. Biafrans, today is a great day in Biafran land. Today is a great day all over the world for us. And today marks the 20th of January 2025. So you know where I'm coming from. Now, there's this news flying all over the social media that Oge Nkere has spoken to the Prime Minister. Oge Nkere spoke to the Prime Minister via the lawyer, which is a bloody lie. Disregard that information, is completely lie. Oge Nkere never spoke to never saw or spoke to our Prime Minister at any point in time. Nobody spoke to our Prime Minister to communicate to Oge Nkere. No one. Now, Enugu State Governor and Oge Nkere versus Nigerian government. That is what I'm here to discuss. So, the Nigerian government have $150 million to pay to Biafran government accounts in US via the finance minister for act of terrorism. That was why our Prime Minister was flagged down. That was what happened, that our Prime Minister was invited by the Finnish authority in collaboration with Bianco Juku's petition. Now, Oge Nkere and Enugu, you know when Enugu State Governor was bragging, that's Oluwole Mba that forged his NYSC certificate becoming a governor. He was shouting, oh, we have enough evidence. We have enough evidence. The evidence is fraudulent. They paid $150 million and Nigerians are hungry. They paid $150 million to bring down Simon Ekpa. And Nigerians are going on the street of Lagos, the street of Abuja for protest, for hunger. Can you see, are you connecting the dot of the wickedness I am saying that Nigerian government is? This Nigerian terrorist government, they have up to $150 million to use and bring a man that is fighting for freedom, for justice, for equity, for love in Nigeria, in Biafran land. They have $150 million to bring a man down that is fighting for the freedom of his people. Then they paid that money to the finance minister, Oge Nkere. Now, when Prime Minister was asking this guy, let us see the account, bring the account, let us monitor what is there, bring the documentation of the account. This guy refuses because you know what was coming. No wonder Peter Mba was bragging. I have evidence, I have evidence. No wonder this criminal man that we have banned Christopher Musa from coming to the southeast. And the ban still persists. We don't want to see Christopher Musa anywhere in Biafran land since you cannot protect them. Since you use your military to kill our people, we don't want to see you anywhere in Biafran land. They connived, paid $150 million. Now the Finnish authority has traced that money back to the Nigerian government. They are not telling you people. They suddenly went dumb because they have dropped terrorism charges. It is no more cyber incitement. It is now financial fraud. Financial fraud and terrorism fraud. Financial fraud. Yes, that's what they are. they are investigating. I thank God for the coming of Tinubu, because if Tinubu did not come to become the president, these honorable men, these interesting men, these people that call themselves Mr. Credible, we wouldn't have known that they are all criminals, thieves. You know, Tinubu is one of the most corrupt men in the world. A thief, a drug lord. That is who Tinubu is. Tinubu is, and I keep telling people, I keep telling Nigerians that anybody that walks around, anybody that is in the cabinet of Tinubu, I consider that person a thief, a criminal, because there's nothing these people cannot do to enrich themselves. Nigerian government can never be for the citizens. It's impossible. Nigerian government can never fight for the citizens. All they do is that if you are coming up to defend your people, they set you up, pay millions of dollars to stop whatever you are doing. The declaration on the 2nd of December was planned by this Oluwole Mba, because Oge Nkere is related to Oluwole Mba. So look at what this idiot animal is doing, coming on social media to tell you, oh, the prime minister of the Biafran government in exile spoke through his lawyer that he should talk to the Biafrans. Exactly what they are doing to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria. All of you remembered when they said, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wrote letter in DSS dungeon that sit at home should stop, that he sit at home, that he doesn't want people to do sit at home again. And now we asked him, we asked those lawyers, they were saying this, go and ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he's coming out from the DSS dungeon. Which day is that place his house now? Has he made DSS custody his permanent residential home? Let us ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They didn't come back again to give us feedback. And now that is the same thing Oge Nkere is doing. Confusing and lying to people, deceiving people, because he's working with the Nigerian terrorist government. He has collected $150 million. Not Naira, I'm not talking about Naira. And Nigerians are hungry. And you want us to keep quiet not to say it. Nigerians are hungry. 100 money that when you share in each community, pay it into people's accounts to uplift them. Nigeria can never grow. And that is why we tell you that Nigeria was built for some certain people to enrich themselves. Nigeria can never be one. Nigeria can never do anything that will favor the citizens. Look at what is happening in Congo as an example. The three US citizens that were there, Joe Biden, that left yesterday, called the Congolese president and said, look, release these 3 American people. Release them. That is how a government should fight. But in Nigeria, opposite is the case. Kill them. That is what they know how to do best. Thank God for Tinubu coming as the president. We wouldn't have known these great men that we call great men. We wouldn't have known that they are just Afonshi. We wouldn't have known that they are traitors. The pastors, all the ministers, people we respected, people we hold to high esteem, we wouldn't have known that they are all criminals. Ndioshi, Ekberimas, we wouldn't have known. Thank God, great men have fallen. Thank God, the lawyers, the judges, we now know who they are. They are animals. Thank God. Look at your CGN of Nigeria today. Somebody who is not credible. A thief. Anybody, because they all know their secrets. So Nigeria can never work. So they have $150 million to pay to somebody to stop the declaration of Biafra by every means necessary on the 2nd of December 2024. And yet Nigerians are hungry. Nigerians are hungry. Went on the road for protest. Most of them are still languishing in prison today. Most of them are still detained in prison today. And Oge Nkere has the audacity. Oge Nkere went to carry document and send to the Finnish authority that he doesn't know how this money came into his account. That it seems Prime Minister is into money laundering for terrorism. And Mazi Simon Ekpa is demolishing them in court. And that is why you cannot see Musa in Finland. That is why you cannot see the Nigerian government in Finland to come and defend the allegations over Simon Ekpa. They want him back to Nigeria. You think Finland are stupid? You think you are, when these people talk, they know nothing about the international law. And I have told you people, always listen to Madam Ngozi Orabueze. This is the only woman that we know for now. When Mazi Simon Ekpa comes out, you hear from him that Madam Ngozi Orabueze is not the right person. That is the only person who will tell you what to do. Forget this Oge Nkere, Sonia Bakarawa, all these people breaking egg. Forget them. They are not relevant to this struggle. They have all sold out $150 million. That is what they paid to these idiots to stop the declaration on the 2nd of December. And yet he's coming here to tell you that a lawyer wrote, and then he is telling you the fools, we Biafran fools, that Mazi Simon Ekpa said the only government that they know is him, thief. That is how bad they are. You can imagine that we started following this animal. He will lead us into ditch, drown us into the ocean of what is it called? Nigerian terrorist government. This guy you see is a thief, he's a madman, he's a crazy man, a criminal. Oge Nkere. Coming to tell you that that you should disregard Madam Ngozi Orabueze, that whatever she's saying, a thief, a liar, a bloody criminal, working with the Nigerian government to disrupt what we're going to do on the 2nd of December. He submitted a document of $150 million that came, that he said that this is what the Prime Minister is into money laundering. And that is the final question that we tell you people that Mazi Simon Ekpa is coming very soon, and all of you are where is he? Online country. Yeah. Talking rubbish from your mouth. But you don't know what is coming. Nigerian government knows what is coming. And for the killing of our people, we are telling you, government of Nigeria, that we are coming very hard on you. You think we're joking, or maybe we think because we sit one place and talk, we don't have swag. How animalistic you people can be. You have this money and your country is sinking. People are hungry to bring down one man. And I thought, no wonder Tinubu ranks to be the number 5th most corrupt person in the world. No wonder. I'm not even surprised. He's supposed to be the number 1st. Number 1. That's who Tinubu was supposed to be, the number 1. Number 1. Global index of the most corrupt people in the world. Tinubu's name is there. Made it to number 5. As we speak today. Can you see how demonic people can be? And when we are telling you Nigeria can never work for you, Nigeria can never be good, Nigeria just want to be answering Nigeria so that they will start milking us, destroying our lives, our livelihood. You think we are here to joke? And now let me go back to the other one. You see, General Christopher Musa said that since the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa, and General Christopher Musa, I dare you, not even I double dare you to come to Finland to prove your case. I double dare the government of Nigeria to come to Finland to prove that their case. I double dare them. I dare Musa, this criminal that is killing our people in the southeast, to come to Finland. Tinubu, I dare you and I dare your son to come to Finland. Goswin Abiu, I dare you and I dare you to come to Finland. Send any of your delegates, if they will come back to Nigeria. Send them to come to Finland. You know what happened to Ike Ekweremadu, and that is what you people are scared of. Come to Finland. You can't stay in Nigeria and be hosting, or rather going for interviews. Musa, I dare you to come to Finland. You can stay in Nigeria and start lying to Nigerians. You can stay in your country, in that useless contraction, that zoological republic of animal kingdom, and start lying to your citizens. But you can't lie to all that is in the Western world. Animal. $150 million, and then your people are hungry. People were stampeding themselves in December just to feed themselves, to feed their children. Animals. You think we are here to joke? You think we are here to sugarcoat our words? 150 million. When I shook my head, that is billions of naira. I shook $150 million was paid in Oge Nkere's account to destruct what we were going to do in December 2nd, 2024. And that was why they were all bragging that it's an online country. So they know the enormity of what has happened. And they are mad people. I dare any Nigerian government to come to Finland. Shabi, you dare me to come back home. I dare any one of you to come and prove that case, including the idiot wife of our late hero, Madam Ojuku's wife. I dare her to come back, to come to Finland. Whether she will go back. All of you wrote petitions because you knew what you were targeting. And it seems as if, Nigerian government has brought down EPA. Since this nonsense is happening in the southeast, where are all those people that have brain more than EPA? Where are all those people that have brain how to do it better now than Mazen Nandekano? Nobody is speaking again. And our people are being killed every day. Unaliving our people left and right. None of you is speaking again. None of you animals are speaking again. You know what Coolio said that I started realizing that is true? Nigerian government are all educated fools with money in their mind. The only thing that they know about is money. They are all fools. They know nothing. That's why Musa can confidently tell you EPA is coming back, because they know what they did. The whole thing has backfired now. If not that we are in the Western world, EPA would have just gone like that. Yoshi. Biafrans, I hail you people, Jerry. We are heading home, like I rightly said. We are dismantling them in court. And truth be told, EPA will join us soon. The question is, they are speeding up EPA's, question. So they know they don't want any evidence to be tampered. That's why they restricted him from talking to us. So
now you have listened to this. Before we go to United Kingdom, because all these things are working together, I want you to see how they are all linked together and why they are linked together. I will show you. This fight you see we are fighting today, what is it all about? We are fighting so that we will not be Islamized. Like I said in the beginning, if you don't understand, if you do not listen from the beginning, you will not understand then why I am playing both the roles of Oge Nkere, Sonia Parawa, and the both Rafael Ajere, and what the Nigerian government is doing, and the role of France and the United Kingdom in what we are doing today. Those that are standing against Biafra, why are they standing? You will get to know this. But before that, let us just finish the story of what do you call them? These I don't know how to describe them. Let's just listen to them. Hold on. I think I finished your own. Let's just listen to these people now. I want you to listen, and you will hear them. These are the same people. I said yesterday, use your brain. The same people that told you that they will not take, they told you, these people you see, Oge Nkere, Imam Madabo, Raphael and Sonny and Co. They told us that they will not listen to anybody coming to give them any information in the name of Prime Minister. When Prime Minister first, before convention, told them that the only person that is eligible to lead this government until he comes back is Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. That they would not listen to PM from inside dungeon. Reason they give, because PM said he will not listen to Mazen Namdekano from dungeon. And today they come back. I want you to just listen to them. Listen. Listen.
Mazi Simon Eba. And special greeting to his attorney, our attorney that just spoke to us.
And by the way, this attorney they are talking about is the same man today has become second part Bruce Fenn. He's now making broadcasts with them. The only thing that remains is for him to come and conduct fundraising the same way Bruce Fenn did. What do you go?
I think my message to Biafran will be different. It's a kind of appealing to them because our APM already said everything, almost everything, and our attorney, from the horse's mouth we have heard from her. It's not that we are making anything up. This is the message from our Prime Minister. And this message is for all of us to come together and embrace the original bridging.
Now, embrace the bridge. Listen, embrace the bridge. You see why they don't want Biafra to come. Are you getting it? They want you to come back together and embrace.
And because of our Prime Minister and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. Yes. And nobody can stop us.
They want you to embrace Bridgie. That is why they are not supporting Biafra declaration. This is during the redeclaration. They are not happy. They try to stop this redeclaration by all means, but they could not. And when the thing was declared, they felt like look at them here. These are the same people calling me to come and fight to restore Biafra with them. Look at them. The people that don't want Biafra, what are you calling me to come and do? They are calling you to come back to Brigi so that you will start all over again. Those of you that don't understand what they tell you. Going back to Brigi means going back to the place we were before declaration. You are listen, if you don't understand, Biafra has been declared. And if you reject this declaration now, forever, you will never get Biafra again. You will ever remain in bondage. You will ever remain enslaved and Islamized. And these people don't want you to respect or value or count this redeclaration. They have shown you when the Biafra was declared, they have shown and proven to you that they are not interested. This is them. When Biafra was declared, everybody was waving flag and happy. Look at how they are sitting, looking and staring at Dr. Ngozi as if they have the possibility they would have finished her immediately. But are you getting it? So today, these same people are now calling you to come and join them to restore which Biafra they want make you follow them restore. Now my question be that one though. Which Biafra are they calling you to come and restore? Listen.
That is the message. We are all fighting for one thing, our liberation, the liberation of Biafran people. So those people who think that they know something else, please come back. There is nothing else. Our PM now made it clear. Everybody should fall back to the original structure. That's the bridge, the Biafra.
And I want you to understand that these people, Oge Nkere, and the other rest of them, are the ones that left the government to build their own government, which they elected them Sonny Akparawa puppet. Oge Nkere is Sonny Akparawa puppet because Sonny Akparawa is the one telling him what to do. Sonny Akparawa is writing his script for him that he is managing to read. So they left the original government to form their own parallel or defunct or criminal government. So if there should be anybody to come back, it's them. And they are not coming back because they are all evil. So who are they calling to come back? Why are they now calling anybody to come back? Because they found out that they have failed completely. They have failed. So when you hear them call you to come back, I want you to know they are calling you because they have failed. And we will not be part of your failure. Look at them. We will not be part of your failure. I reject to be part of your failure. I will not be. Listen to them.
Biafra Republic government in exile. No other government is recognized by anybody other than this very bridging. So please, I'm appealing to...
Are you getting it? They don't want this United States of Biafra to go on. They want this United States of Biafra to be stopped. We go back to Brigi. No, there's a way her mouth to do when she do. No fool. Adadorama will also say, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Biafrans. These people don't want Biafra. They are still telling you, by telling you to come back to Brigi, they are now calling you back to before the declaration. Don't show. Continue to listen to them.
To those people, don't feel, oh, I'm ashamed. I don't want to go back. I abused this person. I wrote something about this. I posted some, a kind of argument. It's not necessary. Don't think that way. We are still brothers and sisters. Come back. We want as quickly as possible to make sure that Biafra is recognized by the international community, especially the United States of America. So going separate ways will not help us. We have to work as a team and act as with one voice. So please, I'm appealing to everybody, please come back, all Biafrans. Our PM has spoken and we must listen to him. We all say that we love him and we obey him when he was with us. And now that he's answering questions and he's sending a message to everybody, to all Biafrans, all of us, we should.
He is answering questions. He is no longer in detention. The same people that went to their website and they wrote that PM is in detention is now telling you that he's answering questions. You see, when you see evil people, when you see wicked people, they will never change. Let's assume, let's just imagine that there is true in let us come together. You think me, I will just stop talking, I will go and sleep. Me, coming back with evil people that are good in eliminating and by killing people. God forbid. The people that are looking for a way to buy me, I go come follow them in the name of the. Must I follow you? Follow yourself. God forbid. More. I can never. Even PM Opotana say no more than these people that are planning how to eliminate me and eliminate Biafrans. I will not be part of it. God forbid. God forbid, my dear sister Matthews. God forbid. Do you know what it is? Somebody evil come publicly. You know what that useless Raphael did? What he did. If Raphael has the possibility of eliminating everybody, he would have done that. You don't know. If Raphael have or Rebel, I think Rebel should be the best. Or Rebel. Rebel should be best. If he had the possibility from where he is now, he will point. Ugo die. Ugo will die. Mouthpiece, he die. Pilot will die. Firstborn will die. Cecilia Joseph will die, and it will work. Do you think he will not? He wouldn't have done this. He would have done this long ago. He have done it in the secret. He refused to work. He came out in the public and began to do it. You know, before somebody tutu mmadụ eje chụọ aja n'iro ndị be anyị na-achụ aja ndị Igbo, before you make sacrifice, any traditional or any herbalist or anybody tell you to go and make sacrifice outside, he have tried to appease the gods inside. He have tried praying for them. No be true. The same way, before you go mountain, go pray, you have tried to fast in the house. Are they lie? If I dey lie, make somebody tell me say I dey lie. Before anybody will wake up and say, I am going to mountain to pray, that person must have prayed continuously, persistently in the secret. And when the prayer did not come through, when the answers did not come, he decided to go to the mountain. So the same thing with sacrifices and the rituals. Before you go out to make any consultation in the public, in the open, or make rituals or sacrifices, you must have tried to do the same in the secret. But because it were not done, the gods refuse to answer you, or the God that is with the people you want to buy, you want to take out, are greater than that of God. The people you want to eliminate are just. They have not done anything. That is why. So I want to tell you, when I tell Gaddafi about 2 years ago that Rafael Ajere is an evil man, if they do juju to stop me, to buy me, Gaddafi say he go use them and expose me. I tell him, come up. Come on, bring them up. Today, Rafael don't come tell you, say, you no need the, he don't come tell Gaddafi, say, Gaddafi, no worry. And waiting you go talk on a true, me, I be evil man. But you go die in your own evil. So these people today, ask yourself, who go BIAFRA, you want to go join them? Even make them they pay me and no join.
We should listen to him. He said again, I repeat in his word, everybody should fall back to the original structure, that is the Biafra Republic government in exile. Please come back and we will embrace, we will take you back. Please, everybody, we are brothers and sisters, and we want to work as the way we used to be as a family. That's what we want to be. That's what we want to do. So family, please come back. It's an appeal to everybody.
Family in a boom mad. Family in a boom mad. Aro tfionu. I will go back to your family in a boom mad. Affair. You see, if these people did not send Raphael to go and buy Biafra, so why have they not come out and say, Raphael, what you did is evil? We don't support you. Raphael started doing it from day 1 till day 17, or day 14, as he said. He's doing it. Are you listening to them? The same people that said they will not take any instruction from PM last year, when all this thing started in November, they said they will never take instructions from PM until PM comes out. Are the same people now coming to play voice radio? Listen, he is talking direct from PM. Listen to him. And the person is, I don't even want to listen to the voice. I'm not interested. I did not listen to tell you how Shineke Mena Hebere. Listen to Imam Madabo.
Don't feel ashamed at all. Come back and let us get to that end of the tunnel, and that is the restoration of Biafra, recognized by the United States of America and by the world, by the United Nations. So please, I'm appealing to everybody. The word of our Prime Minister should be respected. He said Ngozi, what Ngozi is doing, he doesn't recognize it. He will also send the message to her. So I believe by now, maybe the message is already on the way to her. So we should respect our PM. We say we love him and we should show him that love. So please, Biafrans, come back, wherever you are, come back to Bridgie. Bridgie is the way. Thank you very much.
They respect PM. I believe when I don't watch a small video where the court come out. If you watch videos, many people don't know why some committees were dissolved. Many people don't know why so many committees were dissolved. So many committees has been dissolved because they wanted to use the same committee to fight PM. And who are these people that want to do it? The same people you see. That's why I tell you, call anybody name that is in this group and ask me, tell me, this person is clean, he is not fighting against our PM. I will tell you how he fought against PM before now. That we should come back and they go back to Briggy, and then we will begin to look for it. Which recognition they want to look for? I'm asking a question. Are these not the same people that say they don't believe? Listen, are they not the same people that don't want that don't believe in the declaration? Watch them again. During the declaration, I told you that these people, they were against our declaration from the beginning. They don't want the declaration. They said that nobody should declare because nobody is worthy. The only person worthy is our prime minister. Therefore, we should wait for our prime minister to come out. And when they found out that when they found out that the majority want the Biafra to be declared, they said, okay, let us do it on the second, the real day. We will not move it. We say plans could be changed. Our PM said it. There is a way the thing go happen. We go happen before it happen. Because they have gone to get their useless injunction to stop it on Monday. They have gone to stop it on second. They no say, they no say, you no say, waiting, say, waiting, I know. You no say that way you know. The one where I know, no be the same thing. The one where you hold for hand, they brag. You know the one where I hold for my pocket, I no talk. As the thing gonna happen like a strike, like a thunder, like a earthquake, boom! Biafra was declared. Look at them.
Of our Prime Minister, and because of the heroes and heroines of Biafra, we are doing what we are doing today. Yes. And nobody can stop us.
And I am asking you, Biafrans, these people, when Biafra was declared, they are not happy. So I am asking you, do they look like anybody that is not happy during the declaration? How can you prove to me that that person wants Biafra, even if genuinely? Can you prove to me that that person wants Biafra? Anybody that was not happy with Biafra declaration, what do you want? If you claim you want Biafra, you are a liar. I don't know whether I go feed do the other video. I don't know whether I go feed do them. It's almost 2 hours. You go better make I leave them here so that when I come back later in the afternoon, we go settle for the other video. England. United Kingdom. United Kingdom. Let me see if we can just play it and talk about it. United Kingdom.
Big breaking news on India Today Digital. Britain is emerging as the Western capital for Sharia courts, with 85 Islamic councils across the country. These religious bodies hold immense influence, and Muslims from across Europe and North America are seeking rulings on marriage and family matters. The National Secular Society has expressed concerns about the existence of a parallel legal system, according to the Times. The first Sharia Council was established in 1982. The Sharia Councils are even promoting nikah mut or pleasure marriage, and controversial anti-women ideas. The Islamic Sharia Council of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is based in Leighton, East London, and is a registered charity that provides nikah services, talaq and khula divorce procedures.
There's growing concern about the increase in the number of Islamic councils in the UK. These are informal bodies that issue religious rulings on marriages and divorces, many of which are not recognised in the UK. An estimated 85 Islamic councils could be operating in Britain. They've conducted, it's thought, around 100,000 marriages, many not officially registered, though. Well, some claim these courts allow men to normalise polygamy, give daughters half as much inheritance as sons, and end their marriages by saying divorce 3 times. Let's speak now to Baroness Shishta Gohir, CEO of the Muslim Women's Network UK. Thank you for coming on the programme.
Sorry. Okay, now, Britain has 85 registered Sharia courts. 85 registered Sharia court. 85 registered, not non-registered. There are other Sharia courts in Britain that are not yet registered. But today, we are talking of the registered one, that is 85 in numbers. 85. Now, I was trying to explain to us before. I was trying to explain to us why is it that when you come to when you go to when these Arabic countries are having problems, when you have problem in any Arabic country, they will run into Europe, they will run into US, they will run into UK, and they will give them visa, and they will welcome them, and they will give them house, and they will pay them allowances. Have you imagined why all these things are happening? I am telling you, even Ghana, Nigeria, Togo, even Liberia, that you know what is happening in Liberia, Congo, you see what is happening. Biafra land, Ambazonia, go to Britain, go to UK, go to America, manage, even disappear, land for America, land for France. It go hard for you to get permit to stay. But you see people, even the people where we know say they don't carry knife, come up person head, if they enter Britain, they go give them permit to stay. They pay them every month. They pay them every month. Now, what you concern this with Nigeria, I want you to remember that Nigeria is practicing what they called Sharia law. Nigeria is practicing what they call Sharia police. Nigeria is practicing what they call, whatever they call it. Nigeria have what you call Sharia army. The same Nigeria. And for those that don't understand, is this Sharia army, Sharia police, they can arrest anybody. They have the power to arrest people. Nigeria Army School of Islamic Affairs in Nigeria. Sharia law rages in the southwest, whether they like it or not. It's either you fight or they overtake you. We come back to Britain. Now I want you to ask yourself, wetin they really play? Wetin they really play? Wetin they really play is that Islamization is about to take over the world. Have you imagined why all the Islamic persons, anywhere they found themselves, they are giving one woman go born 9, one person go born 9, 10, 12. One person. Only Islamic people are the people that were born 10 in Europe, in America. And guess what? Those people are being taken care of by the government in America, in UK, in Europe. They get free house, they get money, they get accommodation free, they get a free house, their children go to school free, their children eat in the school free. They are being pampered. But my pikin, wetin my pikin pay for, their pikin no dey pay. For my children to eat in the school, I have to pay for each meal about almost 10 euros per meal. Calculate it times 1 month. But them, they no dey pay anything. If me and them, when they hit head for ground, if we go look for job, they go give them job, they go tell me go job no day. This, what I'm telling you, is happening all over Europe, UK, America. They are valued more. So why is it that they are trooping into every? You can never see them, I said before. Like now, for instance, the way you see down what is happening in Afghanistan, what is happening in Pakistan. Okay, leave Pakistan. Afghanistan, for instance, where they are having problem now. Palestine, Afghanistan. They cannot. Do you know that even for UN to give food to the Palestine, they need to pass through Egypt. Egypt to lock their doors, say, you no go carry food to pass our road, go give them. Are you getting the message? America, Britain, Europe want to send relief, food, cloth to the Palestinians. They need to land in Egypt. They need the flight to land in Egypt. From Egypt, they go feed the carrier and enter. Egypt say, no be for our country. And Egypt is an Arabic country. Have you asked yourself why? As the Palestinians are trying to escape, nobody is going into Egypt. Nobody is going into Morocco. Nobody is going into Tunisia. Nobody is going into Turkey. Nobody is going into Saudi Arabia. Do you know where they are going to? Nobody is going to Bahrain, Dubai. No, they will go into Europe. They will go into Canada. They will go into Australia. They will go into US. They will go into UK. And when they get there, they are being treated like golden egg. And now they are beginning to take over. They are beginning to take over. Yes, that is why they don't want Donald Trump, because Donald Trump is coming to stop it. But even if after Donald Trump stopped them, after his 8 years or 4 years, he leave, another person will come and open door for them. That's the problem we have. Switzerland is in Europe now. They are the same thing, firstborn, my dear. They are the same thing everywhere. That is it. So listen to, this is BBC, British Broadcasting Corporation. Listen to them. Listen.
Good evening. Thank you for having me on.
How concerned are you by these?
I'm not concerned because the headlines are misleading. I think they've been generated deliberately to cause fear. The headlines were Britain is Western capital of Sharia courts. They're not called courts. We don't call them courts, so we shouldn't have terminology imposed on us. The correct terminology is either Sharia councils or Islamic divorce services. The number 85, it was a number that's, I think, a right-wing think tank produced in 15 years ago, never listed 85, so there's no evidence of 85. And to say that it's growing, it'd have to be more than 85. Now, I've counted them and I've managed to find about 34. Maybe I've not found them all. Maybe there's a few more, but I doubt if there's more than 40. So some will close down and new ones will pop up. So there's probably a uniform number over the last 20 years or so. And on top of that, there's 4 million Muslims in the UK. In France, I was reading online, there's 6 million Muslims. In Germany, there's 5.5 million Muslims. So surely they would probably have a greater number of Islamic divorce services. So this headline, by the way, was just a quote from an ex-Muslim called Mariam Nawazi, who's regularly criticizes Islam. And she said, I think Britain is the Western capital of Sharia courts. That shouldn't have been the headline because that's someone's opinion and it's portrayed as evidence and as fact, which is actually not true.
Okay, I appreciate that. That's the debate about the debate, as it were. Can we get to the issue itself, the claims that these councils allow men to normalise polygamy, give daughters half as much inheritance as sons and end their marriages by saying divorce 3 times? Is there any credibility to those claims?
Well, not really. Most of the Sharia councils deal with Islamic divorce. They don't actually deal with inheritance. Maybe the odd few do. And a husband can unilaterally divorce his wife. But and even when he does so, a woman will want to go to the Sharia council to get a certificate to ensure that she is divorced and can prove that she's Islamically divorced. When Muslim women want to instigate a divorce, they will approach a Sharia council who will then do the paperwork to ensure that they will have that Islamic religious approval. Now,
that's not a legal approval under UK law. Just to be clear, what we're talking about
it's not. So but if somebody has a religious marriage and they follow a faith, Islam, and they want that to feel divorced and they want that approval, that's within their right to do that. And of course, if a couple have had a civil marriage, they will also have a civil divorce in addition to the Islamic divorce.
Okay,
so I don't know why there's this fear mongering going on. This is, people get married and divorced all the time.
Baroness Shistoko here. Thank you very much for coming on the program. Thank you.
Okay, now, thank you, my dear sister. Truth must be told. Now, I want to ask you a question. Must you need Sharia court to have a divorce? I am asking a question. The claim is for only divorce. It's not true. She is saying that it's only 30 something she can't. Maybe there's more. I will like let me show you something. You see how many different news we have about this. Let me come. I will show you something. Just a moment. I went to Google to find this and look at what I got. Look at what I got. See how many different news I found here. Britain is now home to 85 Sharia courts that rule on family matters of marriage and divorce, with Muslims from North America and Europe coming to appeal to this Islamic Council. Britain is emerging as the Western capital for Sharia court. Organizations are expressing concern. Now, listen. With 85 Sharia court, UK become capital for, listen, see. Hold on. I hope you have seen it. He said, Islam will dominate the world. And when they tell you Islam will dominate the world, don't joke with it. They are serious. You know, our problem is that when we see things coming, we will say it is not true. Remember when this Boko Haram and the co were doing what they were doing in the north, our leader, Mazen Nandekano, was shouting, we say, I beg you, leave them, maybe they find themselves, they know fit come our land. I follow talk. I follow, I am one of those that said it. Now you see that woman denying. Look at this one. Islam will dominate the world. Are you seeing it? When you have time, just go and type and you will find out yourself. You don't need anybody to tell you. There are other news. Let's go. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay. This is the one we played. These two we played. Look at another one. UK becomes the Western capital for Sharia. Listen.
Is it becoming the West? And we now shift our focus to the UK. Is it becoming the Western capital for Sharia courts? According to a report by The Times, the Sharia courts, which have grown to 85 in number since 1982, now hold significant sway over the lives of thousands of people across the UK. In fact, an app endorsed by a Sharia court reportedly allows Muslim men in the UK to select the number of wives they have from a drop-down menu from 1 to up to 4. The same app also allows for the creation of Islamic wills, where daughters inherit only half the share of sons, reportedly. Around 100,000 Islamic marriages believed to have been conducted in the UK, reportedly, many without any official registration with the civil authorities. These courts, comprised almost entirely of male Islamic scholars, are often the sole authority in granting divorce. If a woman is seeking to end her marriage but her husband refuses to grant it, she can turn to one of these courts for assistance. As per experts, the decisions by Sharia court often directly contradicting the rights guaranteed by British law. Take the case of preacher Haitham Al-Haddad, for example, one of the more prominent figures in the UK's Sharia court system. In the year 2009, he was recorded stating that a man should not be questioned about hitting his wife because such matters are between the couple. In fact, there are some people in the UK who are fighting against religious courts. Baroness Cox, a former academic and a crossbench member of the House of Lords, has reportedly long advocated for legislation to protect women from discrimination under Sharia law. However, past efforts to regulate these councils have reportedly been met with resistance from the government. Former UK Prime Minister Theresa May, as Home Secretary, commissioned a review into Sharia courts, but ultimately the Conservative government refused to regulate them, citing concerns about presenting them as an alternative to British law. The UK government reportedly insists that Sharia law does not form any part of British law, but at the same time, has it already become the Western capital for Sharia courts?
Sorry, are you getting the message? They tell you that Sharia law, they tell you that Sharia court or Sharia law does not form any part of their law. But yet, people from Europe go to United Kingdom to get Sharia law documentation to do one thing or the other in the name of Sharia. From Europe, Germany, they go to UK to get signed document from Sharia if they want to do anything. Are you getting the message? Yet they are denying. Somebody that live in UK is telling you they have told you openly. There's a video. It's only that I don't have time. I will do this program again. I will look for video. There's a place they tell you that United Kingdom is practicing nonsense, that they are coming to take over, that they will there in the United Kingdom there. They say they want to take over. It's Sharia that is the best government. Listen to another one. Listen.
We apparently are the world's centre for Sharia law. And everybody from America to Western Europe is coming here to get divorced from their 4 wives as if it's something normal. I mean, what the heck is going on?
Wait, let me rewind it. Look, hold on.
It is peculiar how this has taken root.
Do you rewind the video now?
In the United Kingdom.
I can't rewind it. I want you to listen. He said everybody from around the world is coming to listen.
Apparently are the world's centre for Sharia law. And everybody from America to Western Europe is coming here to get divorced from their 4 wives as if it's something normal. I mean, what the heck is going on?
It is peculiar how this has taken root in the United Kingdom. And I think we're pretty much on our own in Western countries to have Sharia law practiced so widely.
Yeah, 100,000 Islamic marriages are believed to have been conducted in Britain, many of which are not officially registered with the civil authorities. So there are people who are claiming to be married in this country, and they're not.
I think the way it works is because we're prepared to accept cohabiting in the United Kingdom, where Muslims have more than 1 wife, and it's a ridiculous situation.
I believe the message is well passed and is clear. So what am I saying? When you see the world fighting against coming of Biafra, is so that they will quickly get the Nigeria overtaken by the same Sharia. Already in Nigeria, you have seen them arresting people. You see the news that people are not telling, the truth that these efulefu politicians are not telling you is that they are the Sharia police and Sharia court in Nigeria today. Sharia police will arrest you and they take you to Sharia court, not Nigerian court. Sharia police will arrest you, take you to Sharia court. Sharia court will decide your fate, whether they go shop this one, come out, or this one, or whether not this one, or whether you go prison. They have destroyed many of our people's hotels and restaurants, but they will not talk. Go and find out the Sharia destroying alcohols in the north. You will see many of them. They belong to our people. It's only our people that are, and yet they don't want alcohol, yet they want the taxes realized from the same alcohol that their own will be more, or there will be war. Get sense now. Get sense. I have to stop this program here. I will say thank you so much, everybody that have listened. Do me a favor, share this program if you've watched with us. I will try as much as possible to come back this afternoon. Maybe I will join us in the space if there is one, or I will open one, or I will come back here. All I know is that I must try and come back here again today. So do me well to retweet this video, share this video, like it from YouTube, please. Now I beg you. One love, people. Remember, anybody standing against this government is not only standing against the government, they are not standing against me. Remember what our PM said. They will tell you, Simon Egba this, Simon Egba this. They are fighting me to stop me to get you. Remember, our PM said this in one of the last videos he made, that they are fighting to stop Simon Egba just to get at you. Remember, don't forget. Remember, he also tell you that Biafra will not come. Biafra freedom will not come from anywhere, but from diaspora. One love, everybody. One love. Stand with the government. We are already winning. Bye.
Have mercy on we, BIAFRA. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, BIAFRA, and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we, BIAFRA, and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet, we need our leader. We need our